Hey there champions, GM Gabuzian is here with you and welcome to the game of the day. Is she the future world champion? That's what I thought when I saw the game between Miaoyi as white against Mkrthcian Lilit. White is a 12 years old girl and she played such an amazing game I couldn't stop enjoying when I watched this game one and one more time. I'm gonna share my emotions with you, just take a look. E4 e6, d4 d5, knight c3, knight f6. White here played d5, and let me tell you a detail. In our black mode course as black, here we are going knight g8 and calling it a French attack. I enjoy this variation and we have a lot of interesting options. Probably knight fd7 isn't a good move. Never mind, I'm joking. This is one of the main variations, however, our choice is different. So here, white goes queen g4, pressuring on g7, pawn c5 and interesting knight b5 move. Idea behind is nice and attractive. Knight to c6 and knight d6 check. What's the point? Black is either going king e7, which is terrible to keep the king in the middle, or capturing. And now instead of taking the bishop, white captured the pawn on g7. Rook f8, the rook was hanging there, and pawn takes d6. Now, white's pawn up just for a second. Black is taking it back, knight takes d4, and threatening to take it on c2. Whether it was a preparation or played during the game, white here continued. Knight f3 move. Okay, take my rook, take it on a1, I am fine. On my own watching the game, I couldn't understand what's the idea behind. Let me tell you that for black, the strong mobilization idea, knight f5, was the best way to fight. Queen h7, queen f6. Overall mobilization is a powerful defensive technique. Check it out in the Spartan Shield course if you are struggling with how to defend. After knight f3, black continued knight c2, and again, I was thinking it's a good move. King d1, knight takes a1. Now black has an extra rook. Sounds amazing. However, there is a very poisonous pawn around the king. Of course, if white is making slow moves, capturing the pawns and so on, black will quickly develop, destroy this pawn and be amazing with an extra rook. But white, of course, understands that they have no options to slow down. Bishop b5 is a nice move. Pinning this knight, some threats like bishop g5 or bishop h6 are coming now. That's why black needs to ask a question to this piece. What to do with this bishop? If black is playing queen b6 as in the game, how to defend it? On the other hand, the pawn on d6 is hanging. Looks like it's over. I couldn't see what to do. What do you think? Is it bad for black now? Exactly. The idea queen f6 with a queen e7 mate doesn't work because of queen takes d6. However, at this moment after queen b6, white just went rook to e1. I was like, what? What's the idea? What are they trying to make? And turns out, if they here take the b5, there is amazing resource. Can you find it? Calculate how to play here for white. Just amazing if you found it. There is rook e6 check. Now if pawn takes queen e7 as mating, and as well after the check if black goes king d8, there is bishop g5. Now f6, queen e7 checkmate. So it turns out after rook e1 this bishop is protected. Okay, black plays queen takes d6, actually getting rid of a very dangerous pawn. The thing is white is winning a lot of time. Queen b6, queen d6, rook went into a game, and which piece now do you need to activate? Well, if you thought about knight e5, in some occasions it's gonna be required, but bishop g5 is way more powerful. The thing is white has a big threat. Queen to f6, now queen d8 is a mating threat as long as queen e7. That's why, after bishop g5, black plays very tricky move pawn b6. Can you tell me what is the defensive idea if queen f6 is played? It's again gonna be amazing if you can find it. Now black wants to play very tricky bishop a6 with an idea to defend on d8. e7 is covered and if bishop takes a6, queen is being left without any defense. That's why after b6, white needs more pressure. Okay, all the pieces are doing as much as possible except of the knight. So knight goes to e5 here. d7 is hanging and bishop a6 or b7 won't be possible anymore. That's why black needs to defend. If they play pawn a6, attacking the bishop, we can ignore this. And again go queen f6. The mating threats are unstoppable. For this reason, after knight d5, black played f6. They want to take this square away from the queen. Understanding this, white needs to go on and bishop f6 is happening. Rook takes doesn't work because there is a pin and this rook can be captured immediately. That's why after bishop f6 black played here pawn a6. Again, what to do? Bishop is under attack, exchanging doesn't seem to be very attractive. At this moment, Lu impressed me with the final punch. How would you finish this game for white? If you found this, it means you have a good tactical vision, and knight f7 is the great move. As well, if you found some other options, then it's also a good result. Just this move is so beautiful, attacking on the queen. Something like queen c7 is losing because of rook e6 checkmate. So the logical is to check. Rook takes f7 move. What happens here? Is nice queen g8 check. Black can't cover with the knight, so they have to play either queen f8, which is losing after queen f8, and rook e6 check. Now rook e7, there is a pin, we can take rook e7, king d8, rook d7, double check on the king, and after king e8, very nice checkmate with rook d8 move. Additionally, at queen g8 check, if black goes rook to f8, now this diagonal gets opened, so rook e6, queen takes e6 is a checkmate. I'm not gonna recapture this game and say something else. I'm just impressed. Very nice, strong attack for white, bringing all the pieces together and crushing opponent's king. Again, I would like really to know whether all of this was a prep or happened over the board. What's your opinion? Thank you for watching. Mkrthcian was here with you. I hope you shared these emotions with me, and I will be waiting for you in our next videos. Bye bye.